Hey, what's up, planet Earth and beyond? It's me, JJ, hosting Else, episode 22. Today we are building set number 71214. This is LEGO Dimensions Benny and Spaceship Fun Pack build. And I am super excited to build this awesome spaceship. If you know Benny, you know why we do the spaceship scream. But one of my favorite characters from the Lego movie. Super excited to get Benny with the broken helmet here. Really cool that they did that. You know, so many of my Legos growing up as a kid were just so loved that they became broken, and it just adds so much character to a character when you can remember each little nick and the battle scars that came from playing with your favorite character and toys growing up. And so, with that nostalgia, let's get into that speed build, shall we? And here we have the finished product of Benny's spaceship. This is a miniature model of set number 70816, Benny's spaceship. And I just found out while building the instructions that there are two more spaceships. So it's kind of cool that you get three spaceships with the spaceship. I thought that was fantastic when I found that out. Overall, great figure. I love the classic space figure logo we have here that is completely different and unique to Benny. It is really cool to get that specialized print there. I also like how if you take off his helmet here, you can turn it around to have the classic Lego smiley face, just like the 80s spaceship sets, 80s and 90s. So, super great. And over here on the left, we have the spaceship. And even though it builds into three spaceships, it also is three separate spaceships in one. So how cool is that? That the spaceship not only builds into three spaceships, but is actually three spaceships in and of itself. What a really unique, fun play on words with that, and just a really fun build. I really like the usage of parts here. We have this classic space piece being utilized to hold the thrusters in the back. What a great part usage and throwback. We have a different connection on these. So far the other ones we've built have had the 4-to-1 stud connector, but these have the 2-to-1 connectors here. So there is the first of three spaceships, and let's go ahead and build the other one, shall we? And next we have the Annihilator. We've got these giant laser blasters coming off the front here. Twin turbo. Oh, laser blasters that just pew 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 their way into literally everything. So, three cockpits with the command cockpit up on top here. Just utter annihilation. Not really something that screams Benny, because Benny's so happy. But I mean, sometimes bad guys need to be annihilated, right? And you gotta do what you gotta do, and Benny is up for the task. So here comes the Annihilator, and we'll go ahead and we'll take down the Annihilator to build the Laser Craft up next. And lastly, we have the third and final build of Benny's spaceship. We have the Laser Craft. Personally, this is probably the weakest build in my opinion. It's kind of just really blocky towards the front. I get that it's trying to shoot a giant laser beam, but I feel like all the other builds, like the windscreens make sense. Like this continues up versus this just is like a cockpit here, and then it just, I don't know. Not this one just doesn't seem as cohesive. I feel like the other two builds felt really cohesive and very sleek and very realistic, and this one just doesn't do it for me. But overall, great little set. I will probably keep this built up as the spaceship build. But overall, great little set. I'm realizing that all of these builds now have multiple builds. I did not know that for the first two videos. So grateful to finally add Benny. I know he is a super common figure. They've made lots of variations of Benny, and he came in multiple sets, but this is my first time getting Benny, so really glad to add him to my space collection. And we will just set you right there, along all of your other space buddies. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe, hit the thumbs up for me, and go ahead and comment which is your favorite space faction. And thanks so much for watching, guys. And until next time, let's build a better world.